I thought I was walking into a drug deal, but what I found instead nearly froze my soul. On a brutally cold January night around 3 a.m., I pulled into a deserted rest area near the Ohio border after hours of driving. The wind howled like a freight train, and exhaustion weighed heavily on me. That's when I noticed a poorly parked, snow-covered silver car blocking part of the way. Annoyed and suspicious, I grabbed my wooden stick and stepped out, expecting trouble. But when I shined my flashlight inside, what I saw wasn't crime, it was desperation. A woman in her 30s sat slumped over the steering wheel, and in the back seat, under worn blankets, a small child was barely moving. The windows were frozen from the inside. I knocked, and the woman, Elena, woke up in panic. Her hands were stiff with cold, her eyes filled not with guilt, but fear. She explained their car had broken down. If she kept it running, it produced dangerous smoke, and if she turned it off, it wouldn't start again. The battery was dead. From the back came a weak voice, her 6-year-old son Leo, complaining that his fingers hurt from the cold. Elena broke down, revealing that Leo had type 1 diabetes, and his insulin needed to stay at a certain temperature. She had been trying to protect it with her own body heat, slowly freezing herself in the process. I reached for my phone to call 911, but paused. Knowing how systems sometimes break families instead of helping them. She begged me not to call, she had a shift at 7 a.m. and couldn't afford to lose her job. So instead, I grabbed my CB radio and called out for help. Within minutes, 2 truckers responded, Big Mac and Blue Bird. They formed a shield around the car with their trucks to block the freezing wind. One worked on fixing the engine, while the other secured the insulin in a temperature-safe bag. I brought Elena and Leo into my warm truck so they could finally rest. For 2 hours, we worked together without questions or judgment. Just action. By 6 a.m., the car was running, the heater blasting warmth again. As she drove away, she honked twice in gratitude, and we answered with our loud truck horns, saluting a warrior mother returning to her battle. That night reminded me of a simple truth: sometimes, the only thing standing between life and death is a stranger who chooses to care. Moral lesson. Be the help you hope to find, because one act of kindness can save a life.